What is up, my fellow gamers? We have seen exponential growth over the past couple of months, streaming and uploading videos onto YouTube. And in the process, we've built a strong and tightly knit community based around our various interests, whether it be our intrigue of Chris Chan,
RIP headphones users coming, oh boy.
enjoyment of gaming content, or just hanging out with the chat.
Scroll to 4725 to watch Marc say the N-word.
That's not real. That's not real. That's not real.
We all have diverse interests that bring us all together, which is why I am proud to announce the opening of the brand new MarcHub Discord server, a safe and fun place where you can hang out with other chatters and discuss whatever it is that piques your interests with other members of the community. So make sure to join and be a part of the MarcHub Discord server today. You won't regret it. I mean, I hope you don't. It would really suck if you did, but I'll respect your opinion. Back to the video!
We're almost there, guys. We're a good portion of the way there. We'll get there soon. Part 13, let's get to it. And challengers enter the Liquid Chris. Ooh, so this is Liquid Chris now? Hey, that's pretty badass. I heard Liquid Chris is pretty funny. Like he's still a troll, but he's a pretty innocent troll. So I'm really looking forward to that.
On May 18th, 2009, Christian reappeared on YouTube after a 2-week-long absence,
Liquid is pretty tame.
the relaunch of his love quest.
I still am looking for
my bad.
an 18 to 27-year-old, smoke-free, non-alcoholic, non-black woman. But most importantly, she's got to be caring, true, and honest. So now with that note aside, I wish to commute the new comical wit, which I have just created today. Oh, I am single and lonely, and possibly a bit horny, but that ain't fit for a droll situation, so now we'll just make it corny. I laugh at you stupid
He's an
trolls.
artist.
Die. Peace.
4 days later, Chris addresses the recent kerfuffle concerning his website.
Please disregard the statement that was on the quickfield.com front page. That was an obvious lie made by the trolls who hacked into my account. But anyway, I also would like to announce that as of this moment, the website is down. So what y'all can do now is fine, go to your normal lives, live free. Or if you have nothing to do, you can track down the trolls for me. Just claim that Clyde cash. Down with those slanderous trolls. I give them no more food to feed off of.
He says as he continues feeding them food.
Oh, and also, before I forget, until the day I put up the website again, if I should decide to or not.
It was on this day that the miscreants announced that Clyde Cash was found dead from a probable self-inflicted shotgun wound to the head. On May 29th, Chris discovered a YouTube video commemorating the following day. Chris posted an ad on Craigslist, which stated that he was looking for an 18 to 27-year-old, smoke-free, non-black woman with a true, honest, and caring personality residing.
So I assume he's back on the love quest. Or did the love quest ever end? That's a question.
In the Ruckersville or Charlottesville area. The next day, his listing was removed on the grounds of racism. On May 31st, the miscreants hacked into his Facebook account and leaked all previously unreleased chats and set his profile picture to the photo of him wearing adult diapers while winking at the camera. On June 5th, Chris's YouTube account was also hacked by trolls, who then proceeded to upload Christian's original take of his admission to being a homosexual, which Chris had long since deleted. They also uploaded a pro-gay music video. After a few days, Chris regained control of the channel with the help of a gal pal. Upon reacquiring his YouTube account, one of the first acts Chris did was hit the like button on several Britney Spears music videos to publicly reinforce his heterosexuality. The aforementioned gal pal was a troll playing the part of a gal pal, who called herself Kim Wilson. She was in fact the same troll who played the part of Emily.
Oh wow.
5 days later, a series of videos of Christian, Kim, and another friend at a local restaurant bar were uploaded onto Kim's YouTube channel. The male friend present is thought to be named Taylor, but it is unconfirmed.
So Kim,
who called Emily.
So Kim is this woman but Chris doesn't recognize Kim as this woman who is Emily. So Kim is like this completely new person according to Chris, right? But Kim is actually Emily, like was this girl, but Chris doesn't recognize it. Wow. Oh wow.
5 days later.
Okay, so he might actually have that like condition
and
of the facial like recognition thing.
Bar were uploaded
wow,
onto Kim's YouTube channel. The male friend present is thought to be named Taylor, but it is unconfirmed.
Facial blindness,
In the first video, Chris
aye.
finally ends his abstention from alcohol.
Hey, he looks so happy.
So what do you have right now, Chris?
Long Island iced tea.
Say that one more time.
Long Island iced tea.
He looks so happy.
His abstention
He looks so happy.
It is unconfirmed.
All right, rock it.
Okay. What do you think of it?
Goes down salty.
Kind of salty?
Yep. It's pretty tasty.
Yeah.
Rock on. All right.
So, look excited. You don't look very excited.
In another video.
That's crazy. So that's like Chris's. So they have Chris's first like alcoholic beverage like documented, or was it his first, or was it just like his first in a while?
Chris is seen singing "I Love the Nightlife" in karaoke.
Oh yeah.
Next, he is seen standing while holding up a balloon fish.
Like a balloon.
You look like a balloon fish. Hey, dude, check it out.
Christian uploaded a video of himself singing the song "Don't Trust Any Homos Over There," which was practically a cover version of the song "Don't Trust Them New Over There."
Oh my god! Oh my god! No way! No way!
The video itself solely features a sign that reads, "This video is audio only."
Don't trust any homos over there, leaving their homo stank in the air. Them sappy, flappy, dumb homos with their finger on the trigger. Don't trust any homos over there.
No
This
way!
video is allegedly offensive to Kim's
No
boyfriend and his father and brother. So
Oh
in
my
response, Christian
god!
uploaded an apology
Come
video.
on, Chris.
I dedicate this video to Logan, boyfriend of my gal pal Kim. I want to apologize for offending you in any way. Shout out to, his brother, who is a homosexual himself, but he fought in the war. Poor fellow lost both of his arms, but, he did his thing. He fought in the war. I respect him for that.
he's gay, but
I guess I was just mad at the majority of the male population that
he still is.
Which the majority can be cruel and mean, but some of the guys like Logan
And me.
can be,
and
or
Marc.
the opposite, like they're good guys. They're just doing what they can, and also his brother is a good guy. He did what he could in Iraq. I mean, no disrespect, Logan, and I apologize.
Yeah! Yeah!
Captain's log. Stardate, June 21st, 2009. My name is Christian Weston Chandler, and y'all already know me as the creator of the Sunsets franchise and comics, and the Roast Chew comic as well.
Towards late June, YouTube user 𝙳ዐսայնⅰયુ began posting videos under the premise that he was the real Christian Weston Chandler, merely for his friends and his own amusement. He imitated Chris's speech and physical mannerisms, presented himself in front of stuffed toys, placed pillows underneath his brown striped shirt to make himself appear heavier, and wore a pencil-drawn paper cutout of 𝙳ዐսայնⅰયુ around his neck to emulate Christian's signature amulet.
This is
The subject
great.
matter of his earliest
I'm having
videos
fun
were
now.
parodies of pre-existing videos of Christian.
I'm straight. I'm straight. Believe me. Goodbye. Peace.
Yep.
On June 30th, in front of a framed photo of Billy Mays to honor his passing 2 days earlier, he announces that he is dedicating the video to Spaz Kid, the creator of
Billy
Sonic
Mays
the Animate.
died? Hold up, I think I'm stupid. Billy Mays died? What? No way. How old was he? Ah, so he had like a heart attack, heart disease, 58, so 60, like 70, 80, 90. He was like 50. Oh, wow. I did not know that. My age is showing, man.
He proceeds to mime to his own acoustic rendition of Christian's song, So Need a Cute Girl.
Tell me why the suck at the virgin with rage. Tell me why I don't need a cute girl.
This goes hard.
Tell me why I never want to hear you say I have a boyfriend.
This goes so hard.
In a video uploaded on July 1st, Christian denies having anything to do with the untimely death of Billy Mays.
I am recording this video to relinquish the false stupid rumors of me having anything to do with the recent death of Billy Mays.
This is literally just Jay Schlatt.
You have to believe me that I had nothing to do with this.
Literally Chris Chan right now.
Do not send any men to my door. I had nothing to do. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, that's great. That's Chris right now.
The cause of his death, and I read this to you from a printout from his Wikipedia page, and I quote, on June 29th, after an initial autopsy on May's body, Dr. Bernard
I was reviewing
Adams,
the autopsy
the
just to
Hillsborough
prove he did nothing to Billy Mays. Wow.
Florida medical examiner stated that he suffered from hypertensive heart disease and that a heart attack was the likely cause of his death. I had nothing to do with it, so quit the false rumors.
It's so ridiculous because like he would say like, you guys are gonna have to troll me some other way, guys, and then he continues making these videos. It's like absolutely no self-awareness, man. It's crazy.
As for the past statement that I did on the video on the mayorship, Billy Mays was never the mayor of Quickville. Never the mayor. I was lying out my ass when I said that because I was being blackmailed during the Julie fiasco. Curse that little 13-year-old brat.
Amen, Chris.
Depressed. So, there you go. That's it.
You know, in a way, Chris Chan trolls himself. You're very right, dude. You're very right. Ever since the beginning, like when they made the quickie page and like Chris just started doing like the information overload, thinking that would help. Yeah, that's just him trolling himself, putting himself in that situation. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Later that day, he responded to the fact that his video, I Got a Fish, was shown on the G4 infotainment series, Web Soup, which primarily focused on satirical commentary on viral internet video clips.
Breaking Bad.
I would like to say that I am honored to be selected for the TV show on G4. That was my first audio clip I ever recorded. I just randomly felt like doing that right after I Create debuted on the PlayStation Network. I just felt like adding a little dance to that song and being silly. So
he's accepting it like an Oscar award, man. That's crazy.
Just a little random fun humor. Everybody has to start to have a little fun. So
on July 3rd, the individual imitating Chris posted a video claiming that Christian was in fact an imposter.
It's come to my attention that a troll claiming to be me, the real Christian Weston Chandler, has posted fake, defamatory, and lying and false videos on my former channel. I denounce these. I've been receiving fan art to my true and honest address. How else will I get fan art if I was not the original creator of Sancho? So here is some of the fan art I will show you.
The trolling
Will it be grotesque?
community began referring to him as Liquid Chris, and to Christian Weston Chandler as Solid Chris, inspired by the characters Liquid Snake and Solid Snake. Over the course of the next few days, Larry Bundy Jr., also known as Guru Larry, a video content creator featured on thatguywiththeglasses.com, released a series of clips from a webcam interview he conducted with Chris.
And with me tonight we have Christian Weston Chandler, best known on the internet for a creator of
British!
On July 10th, a troll who called herself Samantha Thaddeus, also known as YouTube user OxyCleanFanatic2264, hacked into Christian's Club Nintendo and PSN accounts. Chris quickly discovered her email address and demanded that she return the accounts to him and claimed that there was a detective investigating the matter. After exchanging insults, Christian informed her that he made a YouTube video insulting her as punishment. This video was in fact one of 3 hate-filled videos he directed at specific persons on YouTube whom he believed to be trolls. The first was addressed to Shmion Sonozaki.
You hide under a veil. I don't know. Are you a pretty woman? Or do you hide a beard underneath that veil? Perhaps you are actually a dude, or even worse, a hermaphrodite. You know what? You get not much of a response from me, because you even deleted your own account. You are such a cowardly...
This is 8 Mile for insults.
Naive, retarded individual. Naive is the cruelest of words, because it questions one's intelligence. And that's what I'm calling you, you naive retard.
The next video was directed at YouTube user 𝙳ዐΣεν⁰યુ is cool, a genuine fan of 𝙳ዐΣεν⁰યુ.
I don't know. You seem to hide behind a face mask and a beanie.
This is 8 Mile,
What do you think you
dude.
are?
Freaking Eminem.
Tuxedo Common? You're so naive and slow in the mind. I couldn't even give a dang about you.
Oh.
And if you want my trust, you're gonna have to do some earning, man. You gotta come out into the open. You gotta come out where I can meet you. Huh? Huh? Dumbass.
The final target was Samantha herself.
And you think you're so smart, you think you're so corny by doing the things that you have done so far, Mr. Hacker. You think you're so smart? Well, you know what? You're just a naive retard.
He's used
and
that.
Naive is my least favorite word, because it sounds like nails
You've
on a
been saying
chalkboard.
naive like over and over.
Naive, retarded bastard.
He's used that insult for like all 3 of them.
Hang yourself after you give me back what you have stolen from me. Do it now. Give them back to me. Or I will send a detective and the police on your case.
You just told them to kill
Bastard,
themselves,
you
Chris. Come on.
Naive, retarded bastard.
That's Chris's only
You are
insult.
such a coward. You dare not even show your face like others have done, partially, on their YouTube videos. You are such a cowardly, naive, retarded bastard.
The threatening nature of these videos led to the suspension of his YouTube account.
Yeah.
Throughout the following day, Chris and Samantha continued to send each other emails, but it did not lead to a resolution. In order to upload a video apology for the harsh language he had used in his recent videos, he created a new YouTube account, 𝙳ዐ Chandler, the name of which was wordplay based on the phrase "I be a Chandler," inspired by his father's old license plate, IBMRC. I be Mr. C.
You see, amongst 2 out of 3, they were wearing masks, and it just became very suspicious to me. And they were trying to get some trust from me, but I don't give my trust away very easily.
Yeah, I believe that.
So I said what I said.
I believe that very much.
Because I just did not believe them at all. And to anybody who misinterpreted the feelings behind that, I apologize to everybody who saw that and got that impression. And also I apologize for the inconvenience of losing my previous YouTube account, but then I got the new one. But anyway, I will not make such videos again. So let's hope we can move on, and I'll get back things that were lost the past weekend. Thank you.
Despite his apology, Samantha Thaddeus refused to give him back his accounts. He replied by emailing her another plea for the safe return of his PSN accounts 74 times. While clashing with Samantha, he began an email correspondence with her father, Jack Thaddeus. Jack claimed that he was a virgin as well, but was confident that he would lose his virginity during the following week. He wagered that if Chris offered video proof of himself losing his own virginity within a week, his accounts would be returned to him. Chris accepted the conditions and agreed to take on the challenge.
Oh boy.
Meanwhile, Samantha allowed Christian to hack into her email account, which he then offered to give back to her on the condition that she return all of his international PSN accounts to him.
Is Chris gonna get laid,
Jack's
boys?
Demands, Christian turned to Craigslist, but was met with resistance. In my search on Craigslist, the only women who left a phone number on their ad were under adult services, which they would have wanted money. I tried calling one, learned she wanted 100. Then, in the middle of telling my story about Jack and my PSN account recovery with a sex video, she hung up on me. Open parentheses. Eventually, Kim found a sex partner for Chris. He wanted Kim to tell her about his involvement with the 𝙳ዐΣεν⁰ franchise, his fans and trolls, and the terms of Jack's challenge. However, Thaddeus withdrew his challenge before Chris could carry out the task. On July 13th, Kim Wilson uploaded a selection of videos of Chris from another outing they had together. In the first video, he is seen at the Charlottesville Freedom of Speech wall, drawing 𝙳ዐΣεν's face and leaving a comment beside it. Christian W. Chandler is a nice and good man.
Okay, let me take a picture.
Next was the video of Chris playing air guitar to a karaoke rendition of Pat Benatar's Hit Me With Your Best Shot.
Oh God. I'm playing guitar.
Next time you're gonna bring your boyfriend.
It might be a bad idea. Which is understandable, really.
The next video featured Christian performing his own song, So Need
Let's
a
Go
Cute Girl in
Karaoke.
Karaoke, sung over the backing track of the Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way. The final video was a short clip of Chris after he had
got
taken
the
a few
crazy
sips
stage
of his
presence.
drink.
All female hands on me.
I'm telling you, he should have joined a band. He just should have joined a band.
It was around this time that
Bro
Christian
actually
went
looks
out
like
on a
Bob
date with a
Breyer.
woman
Or
who
not Bob
later
Breyer.
referred
He
to
look
as Farron.
Who's the first drummer for My Chemical Romance? Chris deadass looked like him. I'm pretty sure that is literally Chris. That is literally Chris. You cannot tell me otherwise. That is literally Chris. My goodness.
On July 17th, Christian released a video titled Rollin' and Trollin', in which he gives a tour of what he calls Quickville, which is actually downtown Charlottesville.
Alright, we're coming to you live from Quickville today. We're over at the Quickville Pavilion. The Hedgehog Boys and
I love this version of Chris with the little goatee and the sunglasses. This goes hard. He's got fashion now.
They perform here every Friday night, and it draws a crowd. It's very good, you know. This gets me some business from amongst the population that comes around.
In an attempt to troll the trolls, he created the impression that he was an ordinary working man, and that the Christian Weston Chandler, as all have known him, was a fictitious persona he had been portraying. He tried to achieve this by radically altering his clothing and hairstyle, removing his amethyst ring.
Okay, guys. I thought that was actually his style for a little bit, but never mind. Never mind. He's just trying to copy what being a normal person would look like.
Replacing his 𝙳ዐΣεν⁰ medallion with dog tags, and wearing sunglasses and tattoo sleeves.
How do you feel about President Obama's foreign policies with countries like Iran and Iraq?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay, you know, establishing good communications.
Because we need Chris's opinion on this, yep.
And giving them what they require. Yeah, I think he's doing a very good job with his foreign policies.
There is little known about the cameraman of this video, but it is possible that he may be the man who had accompanied Kim and Chris on their recent excursions.
Well, the truth comes out. I've never been autistic. I work 40 hours a week to support my parents. This has all been a trick. You have been trolled.
Like low key, if I was around and like following this as I saw it, I would have maybe believed it. I would have thought like, hey, that looks pretty good. Cause like, you're right, commenter. Like he pulled off the normal look very well. This like I thought it was a badass look that he was trying to pull off. But apparently he's just trying to look normal.
Impersonating Samantha Thaddeus by using her email account, Christian began emailing her supposed friend, Kate Bay, whose email account was in fact run by Samantha herself, in an attempt to acquire the new PSN account passwords from her. In addition to Kate, Chris, still pretending to be Samantha, began sending emails to Jack Thaddeus, who already knew that Chris had acquisitioned Samantha's account, and firmly established that he was Samantha's adoptive father. In his reply, Jack warned Samantha about Maurice and other men she had slept with in order to fool Jack Thaddeus. Chris uploaded a video in which he admits to being high-functioning autistic, but judging by his tone of voice, it can be surmised that he wanted his fandom to believe that he was only pretending to deliver a sincere admission of autism and that he was still the person depicted in Rollin' and Trollin'. Curiously, Christian replaced the original audio of the video with a new overdub.
Let y'all know that the video I have recently uploaded, with the truths at the end, those truths were lies. Yeah, I'm not supporting my family. I don't have a job. So there. And I am high functionally autistic, and I'm nearsighted.
Still a virgin.
Still a virgin. So there you go. Take that, you lousy trolls. Peace.
Jack was unconvinced by Chris's offering and told Samantha to inform Christian that he wanted him to record a video of himself singing and or dancing to the song Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne.
Oh boy.
On July 22nd, local NBC affiliate WVIR reported on the controversial proposed construction developments which would threaten Charlottesville's McIntyre Park. During an on-the-scene interview, Christian can be seen walking by in the background.
I think what we're saying is that it's
going
to be compromised.
That's pretty crazy.
We don't know what that compromise is going to look like yet.
On that
How do
same
people
day,
find these things, dude? It still blows my mind. People finding, like, just looking like these broadcasts, these television broadcasts, and just finding Chris just there, just wandering around. Like, that's crazy.
Jack Thaddeus sent an email to Samantha linking a video of Liquid Chris claiming that he had sold official Sonichu merchandise at Baltimore's annual anime convention, Otakon, quite possibly exposing Christian to Liquid Chris for the first time.
Now, because I sold all my stuff, I can't show you any of it because it's not here. But I am replenishing my my stock. So my official stock there.
This prompted Christian to make a video attempting to convince his viewership that he was the real Christian Chandler.
It begins. It begins.
The quote-unquote Christian Weston Chandler that went to the Otakon the past weekend and accidentally uploaded a video of himself in a stupid brown striped shirt with a paper-thin metal replica. Paper-thin. If you want the official merchandise, the medallion is made from clay. Clay! C-L-A-Y. And not only that, remember my face? My face. And I'm nowadays wearing a vest and improving my image. Do not buy any more from this crappy imposter. Who does imposter think he is? Down with him! Burn in hell!
I am terrified right now.
And worst of all, that nasally voice of his to think they can get away with his mine. He's got another thing.
Oh! He flipped off the camera. This is terrifying.
Good and true. Peace to all of you.
I've been good.
He also uploaded a 25-second preview of the imminent release of his cover version of Avril Lavigne's Girlfriend.
Coming before Sunday.
In response to Christian's recent
musician.
outburst, Liquid Chris made a video exhibiting Sonichu merchandise, which purportedly is in high demand.
Sonichu hats. Well, for your every uncle, aunt, son, or daughter. These T-shirts will give a best present to anyone that you or your parents knows. They are zappingly fashionable. These Sonichu plushies.
Oh wow!
Plush dolls.
Oh wow!
These Sonichu plushies and stuffed animals will brighten up a day
actually
of a
pretty
child
alright. Pretty
or
cool.
anyone who is young at heart.
Sonichu plushies.
What's this on my my answering machine here?
It's gonna be Nintendo.
Hi, this is Casey. I know you don't know me. Quiet! Yeah, I'm really calling him. Anyway, I found your number and, I just wanted to call and say hey, 'cause, I think you're kind of sweet. You know, maybe we could be friends and I can help you with the tough times and, 'cause, you know, you look like you need a friend. And you make me laugh, you're so funny. This is really embarrassing. I don't usually do this for people online, but call me back maybe, okay, if you want. And I guess, well, as you would say,
This is going to infuriate Chris. This is going to piss the hell out of Chris. I just know it. Oh my god.
Well, I'll just let y'all judge on that one for yourself. Peace.
Jack Thaddeus changed the demands again and requested that Samantha tell Chris that his accounts would be returned if he humped his PlayStation 3 in a video. In his reply, Chris, as Samantha, called himself retarded and insisted that Chris would not do such a thing. He tried to persuade Jack to accept his girlfriend music video instead and inadvertently insinuated that Jack and the other trolls were pathetic. Jack took offense to this, but nevertheless informed Samantha about a secret troll meeting due to take place the next day on IRC. Chris showed up as expected. However, he first joined the chat using the handle 𝙳ዐսեն⁰ and near immediately realized that it revealed his true identity. He logged off and logged back in again using the moniker 𝙳ዐսեն⁰ clone and introduced himself as Bill Riley. Despite the trolls being fully aware that it was Christian in disguise, they continued to indulge him. When asked by a female troll about the dimensions of his genitalia, he announced that his penis was 5 inches in length and his scrotum
least obvious op. Perfect disguise. Least obvious
was
op,
2
man.
inches in diameter. When Vivian G demanded that he produce a photograph of himself to verify his identity, he sent this photo to the chat. They proceeded to
Like if
discuss the
anyone
likelihood
looking like that
his identity.
would be on
He
the
sent
internet on a freaking Christian like troll forum. That's
this
great.
photo to the chat.
That is
They
great.
proceeded to discuss the likelihood of Chris producing his PS3 humping video, but Bill Riley instead suggested that the trolls should trick Chris into filming himself forcing himself onto Rocky, his counselor. Jack Thaddeus insisted that if Christian didn't deliver the PS3 video in the next 12 hours, he would report him to Sony, which would result in the 3rd strike on his account and permanently ban him from the PlayStation Network. Thaddeus also informed him that Ivy killed herself because her father forbade her from seeing Chris. Jack also claimed that after Chris's ban, he would use his connections with NBC to present negative coverage of Christian, but if he were to film himself humping his PS3, they would troll Joshua Martinez. Soon after that proclamation, Bill Riley left the chat. Later that day, Christian made a video urging people not to insult Quickville and its citizens.
When you diss me, when you diss 𝙳ዐսեն⁰ when you diss roast you, and when you diss every single citizen of the city of Quickville, you are dissing Quickville. And when you diss Quickville, you diss every C-ville within these United States. I'm patriotic. Why do you think I started with a red, white, and blue shirt?
Yeah, see?
And
See?
to continue.
Chris is America. Chris is America in the flesh, in the human form.
Further,